I'm home court, you standing trial. Why ain't I see you around back
When you hooked up with Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis, that was Perspective? Is that what they had at the time?
Perspective A&M,
Perspective, yes. Yeah. So what happened with that deal? Because, I mean, that was probably your first shot at something
that was my
real.
First shot.
Okay.
That was my
what
first
happened
shot.
with that?
Yeah, Sharon Hayward was the president at the time, Sharon Hayward, and they wanted me to, you know how major labels want you to do? They brought this dude named Life Allah from New York to be our like A&R, I guess.
Yeah.
Sean Tyler was out there with me at this time, you know what I'm saying? And we riding around with Life Allah, and he's like, this is what you need to do, son. And he's playing Protect Your Neck by Wu-Tang. It just dropped, you know what I'm saying? Boom, boom, in 93. And I'm like, yeah, that's the East Coast, though. I'm from the Midwest. I can't do that. No, son, this is what you need to do if you want your record to pop. And I'm like, nah, I'm not about to do that because I wouldn't do what he said and what they said. We clashed.
Wow.
And
Okay.
Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis and them, they wasn't never there because they working with Janet Jackson. They doing their thing. And we'd have meetings. It's like, how my people treating you? I'm like, they're not, man. They want me to be a clone, man. I can't do it. And it's like, okay, we'll get it together. They hooked me up with producers from Texas. They was called Red Rum. I love those guys, man. They taught me a lot, man. But that wasn't our sound either, Court.
Yeah, right.
So we couldn't finish the album because they wanted me to fucking be somebody else, and I had something inside me like, I am not about to do that shit, my nigga.
Yeah.
So they kept us from 93 till 95. We were stuck on the label.
Damn. And so they just released you in 95?
They released us in 95. I think they had new president or something. They was like, okay, Mint Condition was still on the label. Sounds of Blackness, Bobby Ross Avila, you know what I'm saying? A couple more motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying?
Did you still owe them, or they released you unconditionally?
Nah, they didn't charge me nothing.
Okay, good.
Jimmy Jam and them, they was cool with me. Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis was cool with me.
Cool.
You know what I'm saying? This, that, and other. So in 95, when we got released, that's when I ran back into Don Juan.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I've been a nomad moving over here and moving over there. You know what I'm saying? I've been a nomad for years. You know what I'm saying? I left the block when I was 17. I ran away from home when I was 17 because my Muslim stepdad, I thought he was being mean to me, but he was just trying to make me a man. I didn't realize that at 17, so I ran away from home and I never came back.
Oh, wow.
So all those years, you know what I'm saying? I was moving from house to house.
Damn.
95, you know what I'm saying? I was living with Icy Rock. You know what I'm saying? And Don Juan said, hey, man, y'all still on that Perspective, Jimmy John's? Like, nah, they just released us. He's like, man, you want to do some music?
Yeah.
I'm like, shit, I can. What's up?
Yeah.
Nigga, first thing we got in there, I got in there, Diamonds in there. He's like, nigga, you doing all that crazy shit, all that nut house shit. You can't do none of this hood shit. I'm like, nigga, I'm from the hood. What?
Yeah.
The nigga showed me Mitch Bade. I took that shit home. I said, watch this.
Yeah.
Have you ever met a nigga who was spice from?
Yeah.
There's a lot of clicky niggas where I come from. There's another missile catcher just like him. His name is Mitch Bade.
Shit was so hard.
Mitch Bade. You know what I'm saying? Came back. What up, Mitch? Is it an everyday thing for you to act just like a bitch? How does it feel to have a nigga that will kill you for the foul shit you pitch?
I remember
Them niggas
that
was
shit.
like, holy shit.
I remember that shit. Cause it's the thing, Tech. At that point, that's all they used to play at the fucking party house. Remember the party house?
Yeah.
Because I remember
yes.
you had it on lock when that motherfucker. See,
DJ Fresh did that.
DJ Fresh, shout out to DJ Fresh. Hey, this the thing, Tech. I'm gonna tell you, right? As somebody that was in Kansas City that was doing music as well, right? I gotta keep it 1,000. Nigga, you and Don Juan made it hard for us. Y'all made it hard for us, my nigga. Everybody else that was trying to come up, because I'm gonna tell y'all, and I noticed this way back then. You niggas knew how to make records that got the party jumping. Y'all knew, you know, that was the strength. Don Juan knew how to do that shit. And we was still, you know, we was a little behind. We still in the trunk with it. We still making ride music and, you know, music to kill niggas too. And y'all niggas was getting to the masses way back then. Cause every party we go to, and then, you know, you don't realize this till you get older and you understand the business. You niggas would be mad at DJ Fresh and all the DJs like, man, why y'all always playing tech? Like, nigga, tech shit get the party cracking. We can't play your slow ass shit in here. Don't nobody want to hear that shit. You know what I'm saying? In this setting, you know, so you really raised the bar in the town for niggas to really understand to make music for the masses and to really get into the system. You know what I'm saying?
Man, they was, when I first got over there in '95. When I first got over there from Icy Rocks, because Icy Rock had flipped out and he was upset about me working with somebody. You know what I'm saying? At the time, we was all working together. So Don Juan said, "We got to get out of here, man. You want to do some shit?" We did Miss Bade. And I showed him Mitch Bade and Amjad Bakari, rest his soul, you know what I'm saying, Michael Whitebear. He was there. He's like, I need to be on this one, Aaron, because me and Mike used to be in a dance crew together.
With MC Hammer. Didn't Whitebear go with MC Hammer, right? Yeah. I remember that. Yeah. Him and Zester.
Richard Whitebear.
Richard Whitebear and Zester and all them, yeah.
Yeah, Zester. You know, the Leo got killed at the, Leo, rest his soul, he got killed at the Public Enemy concert at the Kemper.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But Richard Swoop, he went to go dance for Hammer with Zester and Moody and all them niggas. You know what I'm saying? That was the dance crew I was in too, you know what I'm saying? Imperial Prep with Carlos and all them motherfuckers. I was a dancer. When them niggas went to go dance for Hammer, I stayed back, was working on my rock. And I'm deep in this motherfucking shit, dog.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So when we did Mitch Bade, before we did Mitch Bade, I got over there, they was fucking with Lejo from Kansas City, Kansas.
Oh, yeah, rest in peace to Lejo. That was the homie.
Rest in peace to Lejo.
Rest in peace
and
to
he
Lejo.
was dope. You know
Man,
what I'm saying?
Lejo, oh my God. Listen, real quick, bruh. I got a Lejo story. Back in 19, and keep your thought, but I got to tell it because you know the homie passed. But back in, this was probably 92, maybe 93. Do you remember Castle Records?
Yes.
Okay, so we was at Castle Records down on, they had a studio on Truce, on like 31st and Truce. So we go in there, right, me and my group CCG, and it was High Daddy and Lejo. He had his brother with him when they was High Daddy and Lejo. Man, this nigga Lejo went in that motherfucker, bruh, and he started rapping, and me and my nigga looked at each other like, shit, who gonna go next? He was like, man, you go. I was like, nah, you go, bro. I ain't even want to rap no more. That's a true story. You know what I'm saying? I'm old enough to be humble. Man, that nigga Lejo got in there, dog, and ripped that bitch. He had such confidence. He was so confident. And he was so sharp with his shit. And he was advanced. He was advanced at that point.
Yes, he was.
And I was like, fuck.
It was like, I got over there and they was banging this song that he had, and I was like, nigga, that's just dope. And I did Mitch Bade, Diamond them. I didn't even know this was happening. Diamond them got Mitch Bade to a bitch in LA that was connected to Quincy Jones. And Mitch Bade is why Quincy Jones signed me in '97. You know what I'm saying? Because they told me that Lamona Wheaton got it to QD3. QD3 got it to his pops, and his pops said, I love that it reminds me of bebop. I love his style, it reminds me of bebop. And that's, so all this time this is happening, I didn't know that Diamond them stopped fucking with Lejo.
Oh, wow.
I thought that maybe I remember him working on some shit called the Black Meyer Lansky or something. And I'm like, he was spitting it to me. I'm like, damn, nigga, this is dope. And we did Now It's On together and all that kind of shit. Killed Now It's On with Will the Weirdo and all that kind of shit. And all this time this shit was happening with Quincy Jones in '97 when I got my second record deal. They said Quincy loves Mitch Bade. I said, he like that ghetto ass shit? That's how I got that deal. But I didn't know that Diamond them said, shit, tech is the ticket. Fuck that shit.
Yeah, wow.
Lejo felt like I took his shine away when that's my nigga.
Yeah.
I just wasn't knowing because I was just going straight.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I just heard all this recently. I didn't know that Lejo did diss songs about me. I didn't know when I was gone in '97.
That's news.
I didn't know
that either. Yeah.
Since we've been working on Nut House lately, me and Scarecrow and Flack, Scarecrow brought it up. He's like, you don't remember Lejo was mad at you and he did like 3 songs on you. I'm like, no, he didn't. That nigga played them for me recently. And I'm like,
damn.
He thought that, and rest his soul, my brother thought that for some reason in his rap, he said that I told Diamond them to tell Q, don't sign Lejo, sign me.
Oh, wow. Did y'all ever get a chance to reconcile? Like, did you?
Nigga, in our later years,
I
would see him out at Dave and Buster's.
Yeah.
It was one night I was on the roof with a girl or whatever, and Lejo was up there, him and his boy. And I said, Lejo. And he turned around like, Ted, you know, I could tell it was something weird, but I give him a hug. I'm like, my nigga, I ain't seen you in a long. He's like, yeah, man. Good to see you too, bro. You know, it wasn't happy.
Damn. Wow.
I didn't know that he felt like I took his life, my nigga.
Damn.
His rap life. I didn't know that shit.
Yeah,
So Scarecrow just recently played me these songs 2021. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm listening, I'm laughing like a mother. I'm like, damn, he's going on me. How did I miss it?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I got all that shit happening with Quincy Jones and everything, even though it didn't work again. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on, real quick. You had signed with Quest or you was with QD3?
I signed with Quest and Warner.
Okay, so it was with
QD3.
It was junior or senior?
It was senior.
Oh, okay.
Because I talked to Q. Q didn't want to go with Pops. Q said, man, Interscope is doing big things. And I'm like, we had a meeting with Tom Wally and everything back in the day, you know? And we played some shit with Tom Wally. He liked it. You know, Eminem signed to Interscope. And I said, man, shit, Pops, I know you don't want to go with Pops because you want to do it yourself, Q, but little Q, QD3, but Pops got Vibe magazine.
Yep.
Pops got Vibe TV show.
Yeah.
He got the music.
Pops
so he got
pull.
TV.
Yeah.
He got magazines. He got everything. I think it'll be dope. So he went with my wishes. He said, okay, Tech, we'll go with Pops. So we went with Pops and Quest and Warner. At the time, I think we had did a song like He's Strange and I Like It. You know what I'm saying? And shit like that because I've always, people didn't know, when I signed in '97 with Quest and Warner, they hooked me up with Windswept Pacific. It's a publishing company. So when we were up there, QD3 took me up there, and Don Juan and them was there too. You know, Don Juan and Diamond. We all got money. You know.
Rest in peace to Diamond Shield. You know.
Yes.
Rest in peace to Diamond Shield.
So, Windswept Pacific, we have to sign some papers and stuff. They said, "What do you want your publishing name to be?" And I already had it in my head. I said I wanted EGN Arts Music, Entertainment Group 9 Arts Music. You know what I'm saying? Arts and music, you know? And when you read EGN Arts backwards, it says Strange. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I always knew I wanted to have a label called Strange because I was a big Doors fan. You know what I'm saying? People Are Strange, Strange Days, all this kind of thing. I love their carnival sounding music, you know what I'm saying? Because of the clown, you know, and everything. So after that deal went sour in '97, you know, we were able to get on the '98 CD Gang Related with Jim Belushi
and Tupac.
Or is it? No, James Belushi. James Belushi.
It was Tupac, right?
Tupac and James Belushi, yes. There was a Death Row release. You know what I'm saying? QD3 made that happen. We did a song, me and Q did this song called Questions. And it was on that. But shortly after that, that deal kind of went weird. You know what I mean? Because it was the same thing. Q was never there. He was always kicking it with Oprah somewhere on a yacht. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So we had Jay Brown was up there, him and his brother Kyrie, you know what I'm saying? Jay Brown is now with Jay-Z, you know what I'm saying? He was working up there at the time, his brother Kyrie, and QD3's woman at the time, Eliana or some shit like that. And there was a lot of motherfuckers that wanted me to do popcorn music, Court.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So it sounds like, I'm sorry, so it sounds like a lot of these labels just didn't know what to do with you. Is that what it was?
What could they do with a nigga that paints his face, wears his hair like this, wears a bishop's robe, comes out and busting? You know what I'm saying? They didn't know, and rock and roll mixed with, nobody knew what the fuck, where the fuck to put me.
Right.